What's going on, Bears fans? Come back at you another edition of Bear Down Forever. Now, the Chicago Bears have placed guard Cody Whitehair on injured reserve. So he will, short-term injury reserve, so he will definitely miss 4 weeks. So his injury was severe enough that they decided that they was going to put him on IG. Whitehair has been, he's been an Iron Man. He only missed 2 games in his career. So this game coming up will be his third and everything. So, I just hope and pray that he gets healthy soon. And because injuries definitely suck, and you don't want to see that happen to anybody. And also, with that being said, N'Keal Harry has returned to practice, and he is starting his 21-day process of getting back excuse me. He started his 21-day window. When you come off an injured reserve, you have a 21-day time period and when you can get back on. And he's practicing. He said he feels good. He said he's ready. And of course, Coach is taking the cautious route, saying we got to see what's going to happen. And they asked Justin Fields about it, and he said he's a big body. He has, he's physical. He has good hands and everything. So, and I hope that when he does come back, if he comes back this week, depending on how he practices for all this week, he may make an appearance in some packages. We'll see. We don't know yet, but I think that he'll be good in the red zone. Now, I say this because they've done a lot of running the ball in the red zone, but I think if you have a big body like Harry and you have a big body like Komet and, your other tight ends and a big body like Equinemius St. Brown, you would be more likely to do some passes. And if they're keying on these bigger bodies, guys, that should open something up for Mooney or for one of the running backs or something like that. So we shall see what's going to happen. So that is that's something, and I look forward to seeing that. Now to the injury report. So players that did not practice, we have Jalen Johnson still with the quad, David Montgomery with the ankle, Dane Cruikshank with the hamstring, and Jalen Jones with the illness. So not only is Jalen Johnson still dealing with his injury and not practicing, now the person that was playing in his spot is not practicing, dealing with an illness. So I don't know, but it says here, it says it's not looking good for cornerback Jalen Johnson heading into week 5 as he remains sidelined with the quad injury. With Minnesota's high-powered passing attack, Chicago is banking on him being ready for Sunday. Running back Dave Montgomery continues to nurse an ankle injury suffered in week 3, and he was sidelined Wednesday. Meanwhile, safety Dane Cruikshank hamstring and quarterback Jalen Jones' illness also did not practice. So it says the team is banking on Jalen Johnson playing, but I don't know how realistic it is with him dealing with a quad injury. So we may have to see Lamar Jackson, or I don't know what they're gonna do. But the players that was limited, not limited. So linebacker Matt Adams with a hamstring, tight end Ryan Griffin with the Achilles. Now this is good because these players didn't practice last week, so that's good. So hopefully we can get some players back and everything and get going, because it's still a lot of games left. The Bears are sitting at 500 right now. This is a tough game coming up on Sunday against a division opponent. And another thing that really sucks is that, losing sucks, but the plan for the team, well, which was being said by other the experts, I should say. I'm gonna say the experts, is that the Bears are gonna come in and play this year out and then try to compete next year. But I do believe that they're trying to compete this year. They have to get some things worked out. Just like this is Justin Fields' second year in the league, and this is Matt Eberflus' first year as head coach, and this is also Luke Getsy's first year as being offensive coordinator. So he hasn't called plays for a long time in college, and I think he has a good play concept. I just think that he's still getting his feet underneath him, and hopefully it's going to happen soon. Hopefully it happens this weekend, man. I mean, who knows? And for anybody that's given up on the team already, they only have 2 losses. They only have 2. There are 2 wins and 2 losses. I'm not giving up because I'm a bear down forever, no matter what. That's what I do. That's why this channel was called that, because no matter what, I'm bearing down. When they lose, I still bear down. When they win, I still bear down. I don't care, if I'm blessed to make it to 99 years old, I'm going to bear down. But that's neither here nor there. But let me get back to what I was talking about. So we can't give up on the team. They're a young team. They're one of the youngest teams in the league. And they're playing hard. They are playing very hard, and they have to get some things. They do have to get some things together, some things that have to be worked out, but they are still a very young football team. There were some mistakes made Sunday against the Giants. Yes, of course. When they kept running the same play, they scored their 2 touchdowns on the exact same play, just about the exact same part of the field. So, yes, they have to do that, and a lot of people are saying, the coach didn't make any adjustments, but the players have to use their awareness to see when these plays are happening. When they tried to do it, when Robert Quinn was on that side, Quinn shut it down because Quinn is a veteran and he sees this stuff happening. But then when they did it, when Quinn was on the other side with the younger players over there, they y'all know what happened. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But yeah. So. Now we're talking about the defense. Eddie Jackson has been playing like a man possessed. He has 3 interceptions so far, and they all the talk about him not having an interception in since 2018 and everything. But if you think about it, it's not that he didn't make the plays, because he made, but he had pick sixes called back. In the past 2 years, he had pick sixes called back. So fumble recoveries called back. So he's had turnovers, but because of the sloppy play that's been happening on defense, the plays didn't count. So we have to take that into account now. I mean, I know it doesn't count, so it didn't happen, but he still made the plays. But he's definitely tackling way better than he's been doing previously since about 2018, and that's a plus. He's sticking his nose in there. He's more aggressive. He's reading the run, and he's coming up. And that interception he had Sunday, it was beautiful. I don't care if we put him on the 1 yard line. You took points off the boards for the offense as a defensive player, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try whatever you could do to keep them from scoring. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this team. Now, as far as Cody Whitehair being out, so they're going to go with Lucas Patrick as his replacement. So the offensive line is going to be left tackle Braxton Jones. Left tackle Braxton Jones, left guard Lucas Patrick, center Sam Mustipher, right guard Tevin Jenkins, and right tackle Larry Bourne. I want to know what's going on with, you got veterans who can play, you got Riley Reef who can play tackle and guard, and so I don't know why they put Lucas Patrick at center and try and do it like that, because I like Sam Mustipher, but I just don't see he's getting beat too much on the offensive line. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. Yes, I understand. I know I said that. I think Justin is holding on to the ball too long. He's trying to make plays. And looking at some of the all-22, you can see what plays where even when he rolled out, he had times where he could have thrown the ball. But, I mean, he's very talented. He's very athletic. So, yeah, he can make things happen with his legs. But sometimes the pressure gets it extremely fast, and there's just nothing you can do about it. So yeah, it's just one of them things that we're gonna see what's gonna happen, and so I don't know what they're gonna do with the cornerback position, with if neither one of the Jalen's can play. I mean, that's gonna be something to see. We're gonna Lamar, like I said. I mean, I guess it's gonna be Lamar Jackson, but we will definitely have to see how that works out. And, but yeah, so the Bears they scrappy. They're a scrappy young team. They got a lot of heart. And I still think they're going to surprise some people. Now, as far as my predictions was concerned, I had them at 3-1. I had them winning against San Francisco, losing to the Cheesy Heads. I had them winning against Houston, and I had them winning against the Giants. So the Giants beat them, and it was a tough game, and it was a lot of mistakes that the Bears made, and the Giants capitalized off of the Bears' mistakes, and the Giants had a great game plan, and they stuck to it. And when things changed for the Giants, they adjusted to the way things changed, and they made it happen. So in this Minnesota game, I'm not going to give my score prediction or anything yet, but I'm just going to make a few comments about it, what the Bears need to do. They have to tackle better. They have to. They definitely have to tackle better. That's first and foremost. They kept the penalties down pretty good against the Giants. That's pretty good. But they have to tackle better. They have to be aware of what's going on. Now, Kirk's cousin is not as mobile as Daniel Jones, but he will take off, and he will make some things happen with his legs. And Dalvin Cook is not Saquon Barkley, but being Dalvin Cook is not a bad thing at all. He's one of the most electrifying running backs in the league. So, that being said, I'm not even going to talk about the receivers right now, but they must tackle better, and they must recognize what's going on, and they have to be disciplined and stay home for the cutback. This is something that is taught in Pee Wee football. You have to stay home. You have to be aware of the cutback. So, that being said, I'm excited about a new week coming. I'm excited about N'Keal Harry returning back to practice. I'm still excited about Velus Jones Jr. He made one mistake, y'all. He made one mistake, and yeah, okay, it was a big part of the game and everything, but that one mistake is not the sole purpose that the Bears lost the game. They when they get down to the red zone, they got to score touchdowns. If they score touchdowns when they're down there, they win the game. And everything goes the same way, the Bears still win the game. So, that being said, that's about it for tonight. I'm going to get back with y'all again real soon. I appreciate y'all for checking me out from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Like 2 subscribers away from 200. So, like I said, this has been a long road to 200. But, hey, I appreciate that y'all taking the time out to be with me and checking me out. It means the world to me. I really mean that. So, like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all Bear fans. Y'all know Bear fans. And tell your Bear fans to come check out this Bear fan. Because here we bear down forever. Because no matter what, we bear down forever. And on that note, all right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll check y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.